RV here for RV's Adventure Report. I want to take just a few moments this morning and talk about the Steripen Traveler, which is a water purification device. I picked this one up about 2 weeks ago and used it on our most recent trip to the Nantahala National Forest. Great product. The Traveler is one of the many models that they have come out with. It's very similar to the Steripen Classic. In fact, it looks about to be the same size, shape, and everything. It's a different color and it's a different price point. This is I paid $49.95 for this. I think the Classic is $69 or $79, and then there's a variety of different prices for all the different models that they make. The Steripen, though, the way that this works as a water purifier is that it uses ultraviolet light to sterilize all the bacteria and amoebas and things in the water. It doesn't kill them, but it sterilizes them so that they cannot reproduce when they're in your gut, therefore making you sick. Very, very easy to use. I've got right here a half a liter of water in my Camelback, and there's a button right here, and it tells me that if I have half a liter of water, I press this button twice, and there you can see the light is flashing. That means it's ready to go. I stick it in the water, and it lights up, and I agitate. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to stir this around until the light goes off. I think for half a liter it's about 30 seconds or so. For a liter it's about a minute and a half or something of that nature. It will sterilize a half a liter or 1 liter, but not anything more than that. If you have more than 1 liter, what we did was used a 1 liter bottle, sterilized it, then poured it into something else that we wanted to use, like a 2 liter collapsible water carrier and things like that. This kills, or not kills, but it sterilizes everything. Nothing's going to survive the Steripen. At least that's my understanding. Now, the different models that they make, you just pull it out. The light here indicates it's green, and so that was a successful cycle, and we're good to go. I can drink that water. Now, that was tap water anyway, so hopefully I could drink it as it was, but now if this was creek water or whatever, I could drink it. The major difference between that I can tell between the Steripen Traveler, which is this, and the Classic and the other models, is that this lamp is only rated for about 3,000 charges or 3,000 treatments, whereas the other ones are up to 8,000 treatments. It runs on 4 AA batteries. They recommend lithium or rechargeable nickel metal hydride. I've got a set of those. They recommend, I think, 2,300 milliamp hours as far as capacity goes on the rechargeables, but you can use those as well. Let's see. You should get, I think, somewhere around 100 charges out of a set of batteries. It's really going to depend on the type of batteries you use and the quality, the capacity of the batteries. So check the information that you get with the Steripen, and it'll tell you all about that. As I said, this is the Traveler model, kind of the budget friendly price point, a little more affordable model, which I decided to go with. The Classic, this same size, longer life. There's other models that are smaller, and some of them run on those disc batteries, the CR230s or whatever it is. It'll run on those. They have a model that is rechargeable. You plug it into USB and it recharges. So there's a ton of different models. This one, as far as size and weight goes, you can see how small it is, and for ultralight backpacking, or in fact for traveling to countries where the water may not be potable, you can just slip this right in your pack or even in your pocket and carry this with you. It weighs, I just weighed this one with the batteries in it, 5.5 ounces. So for you ultralight backpackers, this is a huge weight savings from some kind of filter system or pump. The pros of this, obviously the size and the weight are a big thing. You can take it with you. It'll fit if you have a a water bottle, like a commercial water bottle, you can stick this right in there, and that's rubber right there, and it will actually seal around that water bottle, and you can turn it upside down and agitate it to swirl the water around. The cons of this are, I think, pretty obvious, and the main one is that this doesn't filter anything. It doesn't filter any of the dirt or debris or particulates that are going to be in the water in a backpacking wilderness situation. So whatever's in the water, you're going to be drinking it. If it's full of leaves and dirt, you're going to be drinking it. They have a solution for that, and it's called a pre-filter that steripen makes, and it screws on to the top of your water bottle. And so when you fill the water, or when you fill the bottle from the stream or whatever, it's going to filter out, kind of like a coffee filter, all that debris. That's nice. And then you unscrew the little filter, and the steripen actually fits in there and seals. So again, you can turn it upside down and agitate it that way. I don't have one of those. Another way around that, you could put a piece of cheesecloth or a piece of hose or even a coffee filter over the mouth of your water bottle and fill it up that way. Overall, you weigh the pros and the cons. I went from a traditional pump style water filter to this recently, only because after 15 years my pump filter just got worn out and it wasn't working right, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to try something different, and I opted for the steripen. So far I'm happy with it. Like I said, we used it last week in the wilderness and filled up in a river and in a creek, and I haven't gotten sick yet, so I think that's a positive. But you weigh the options on your own. I like it, and I'll let you know if I start not liking it sometime in the future. Thank you. I hope you have a great day and good adventuring.